I've been a protein bar eater, I don't know, maybe connoisseur, for probably about 25 years. And I've eaten hundreds, I don't know how many different types of protein bars. Our co-founder, Dr. Luke Tolley, he's really the Willy Wonka of Blue Unicorn. We sat down and he showed me what he had been developing for the last several years. I was anticipating a protein bar, which would be like, I was going to take a couple bites and then probably set it down, and everything that I've come to associate with protein bars. But when I tried this bar, I was blown away. I just have never had anything like it.
We feel passionately that you shouldn't have to choose between nutrition and truly enjoying what you're eating. The macros are phenomenal. There's 15 grams of protein, 7 fiber. A lot of protein bars don't have fiber. They're allergy friendly, so there's no gluten, no dairy, no soy, no tree nuts. It also tastes like a treat. We don't cut corners with the ingredients. It's real chocolate.
The idea that you could be eating something that has the nutrients, the nutritional value of the very best functional protein bar, but it literally tastes like you're eating a treat. To me, that was the magical thing about this bar. It was amazing. I'm an adjunct professor at Brigham Young University, and I teach in the entrepreneurial management department, so I interact with students all the time that are involved in startups, and I take my hat off to anyone who's willing to put everything on the line. You give all of your money and all of your time, and and you have a possibility of succeeding, and you do the very best you can to plan for all of these things, and it always ends up being different. Everything takes longer, everything costs more than you ever anticipated. I'd worked with Central Bank for quite a few years on some different projects that I was involved with as an investor, and I got to know a lot of the different people within the company, and I'm just super impressed with just the overall vision and the culture of the bank. The bank's been really helpful as we've contemplated and talked about expansion, and we're in the process of putting some other things in place right now. They've been helping us navigate the process to do some SBA loans. They took a unique interest in our business, and it felt like way more than lip service. They actually cared to really understand and learn and to try to understand exactly what we are doing, our exact situation. Every business is so different, so it's really obvious that the bank is really focused on supporting this entrepreneurial community that we have here in Utah. When I've recommended Central Bank to friends, I've told them exactly what my experience has been working with the bank. They've been just really easy to work with. They have all of the tools and every advanced technology that I've ever needed or wanted from a bank, but it's also been very personal and sort of a hometown feeling, which to me, it just made me feel comfortable. And the bank's taken a personal interest in what we're doing. I mean, they've really actually taken the effort to really try to understand our business. And I know that they are genuine and sincere in what they're doing.